Why visa officers reject students for wrong course selection. Perfect grades, full funding, an unconditional university offer. Visa rejected anyway. Here is the one question that has ended thousands of study abroad plans this year, and almost nobody prepares for it properly. Why did you choose this course? Many students believe that once a university accepts them, their course selection cannot be questioned. But university admission and visa approval are two different decisions. A university checks whether you are academically eligible. A visa officer checks whether the course makes sense according to your previous education, work experience, and future career plan. If your course looks random, repetitive, or unrelated, the officer may doubt whether studying is your genuine purpose. So, what makes a course selection look wrong? An unexplained field change. Changing your field is not automatically a problem. The problem is changing your field without a logical explanation. For example, a business graduate moving into business analytics can explain that their previous work involved reports, customer data, and performance analysis, but they lack technical skills in statistics, forecasting, and data visualization. That is a logical progression. But if an accounting graduate suddenly applies for filmmaking without any relevant experience, training, or future plan, the course selection may look suspicious. The issue is not the field change. The issue is that the student cannot explain why the change is necessary. Simply saying, "I am passionate about this subject," is not enough. You need to explain what created your interest, what experience you already have, and how this course supports a realistic career. Repeating the same qualification. Another common mistake is choosing a course that is too similar to your previous qualification. For example, if you already have an MBA in marketing and then apply for another general master's degree in marketing, the visa officer may ask, "What new skills will you gain? Why do you need another similar degree? Why can you not complete a shorter professional certification?" A similar qualification can still be justified, but you must clearly explain the new specialization. Maybe the new course focuses on digital marketing, consumer analytics, artificial intelligence, or international branding. You must show what is new and why it is important for your career. Choosing a lower-level course. If you already have a master's degree and then apply for a basic diploma, this may also raise questions. The visa officer may wonder why you are moving backward academically. There may be a valid reason. Perhaps the diploma provides practical, technical, or professional skills that your previous degree did not cover. But that reason must be clearly explained. Do not assume that the course is acceptable only because the university offered you admission. An unexplained study gap. There is one more trigger that catches almost as many students as the wrong course itself. A long gap between your last qualification and this application. If 2, 3, or more years have passed since your last degree, the officer will ask why you are only choosing to study now. A gap by itself is not a problem. An unexplained gap is. If you worked during that time, explain what you did and how it shaped this course choice. If you were preparing financially, managing a family responsibility, or developing relevant experience, say so clearly and support it with evidence. What you must avoid is silence. An applicant who cannot account for a multi-year gap looks the same to an officer as an applicant who cannot account for a random course choice, someone who has not thought this through, focusing more on the country than the course. Some students spend most of their interview talking about part-time work, post-study work opportunities, high salaries, lifestyle, or international exposure. But when asked about the course, they cannot explain its modules or learning outcomes. This is a major red flag. It may appear that the student selected the country first and then chose any available course. Your main reason must be education. You should understand what the course teaches, which modules are relevant, what skills you will develop, and how those skills support your career. The country should support your study plan. The country should not become the entire purpose of your study plan. No clear career value. A visa officer also wants to understand what this qualification will help you achieve. You should be able to answer, which job will you pursue? Which industry will you work in? What skills does that role require? How will this course provide those skills? And how will the qualification improve your career after graduation? Avoid unrealistic claims such as, "After graduation, I will become the CEO of a multinational company." A realistic career plan is more credible. For example, After graduation, I plan to return to Pakistan and work as a junior business analyst. After gaining relevant experience, I aim to progress into a senior analytical or strategy-based role. That sounds practical and believable. The simple course selection formula. Use this 5-step formula when explaining your course, your previous education, your work experience, the skills you currently lack, the course modules that will fill those skills gaps, and the career you plan to pursue after graduation. For example, my mechanical engineering degree gave me strong technical knowledge. During my work, I observed that many projects were delayed because of weak planning, budgeting, and coordination. I therefore selected MSc Project Management to develop skills in risk management, scheduling, and cost control. After graduation, I plan to return to Pakistan and pursue project management roles within the engineering and manufacturing sectors. This answer works because the new course does not replace the previous qualification. It builds on it. Before submitting your application, ask yourself, can I explain why I need this course? Does it connect with my previous education or work experience? What new skills will I gain? Can I account for any gaps since my last qualification? Which realistic job will I pursue after graduation? And do my documents support the same explanation? Remember, Visa Officer video, I will show you how to build a realistic, evidence-based career plan that connects your qualification with specific roles, industries, and long-term professional growth. The next video is, I will come back, is not enough. Build a strong career plan. Subscribe to the channel and watch the next video.